Es difícil decir que te amo, pero no sé si estoy mezclando una vez más lo que me das y lo que quiero. De pronto esa ya no sea mi realidad. No sé si es amor, es que quiero estar solo. La soledad me hace preso, la condena son tus besos. No sé si es amor, es que no quiero estar solo. A veces la paso lonely, no es tu culpa, I'm sorry. Estamos envueltos en un juego de dos. Quiero estar a lo tuyo, pero a veces no. De pronto son cosas del destino. Nos mejoramos con el tiempo como el vino. Súbeme la nota, que no se me nota. Ya no estaba ready y fui un idiota. Que hay mucha brisa, se acabó la risa. Ya empezamos el gota a gota. Perdona la actitud que yo tengo hacia ti. Yo me pongo inseguro cuando tú quieres estar cerquita de mí. Creo que la juventud me ha jodido a mí. No había nada interesante, solo interesadas a quien desvestir. No sé si es amor, es que quiero estar solo. La soledad me hace preso, la condena son tus besos. No sé si es amor, es que no quiero estar solo. A veces la paso lonely, no es tu culpa, I'm sorry. Ahora yo entiendo toda la gravedad. Tú tan hermoso y no te ofrezco nada. Solo recibo y no te puedo dar lo que tú quieras, baby, la verás.
All right. Let's try this again. All right. So it took us probably about 15, 20 minutes to get everything running.
Us nothing. It was
It
Scott.
was all me.
Helps when you push the right button.
Right. But I'm Scott Booth,
And I'm Wendy Cook.
and we are here live at TFAA State Championship, Day 2.
At Cinnamon Creek Ranch in
Yep.
Roanoke, Texas.
So
just north of, I'm still talking, just north of Florida. Just north of Fort Worth, Dallas area. More Fort Worth.
Right, right.
Yeah. Like Denton.
So this is day 2. Day 2, each day means a little different here because
Yeah.
day 1
Confusing.
has a couple different things. So if you shoot at least 3 Siwats, you're eligible for Shooter of the Year. And on the first day of day one, that's it.
Yesterday.
That's who's shooting for Shooter of the Year, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's your Shooter of the Year or you nothing.
Right.
So we had that day, and then once that shoot is over, you have
Whoa. Hold on. Because day 1 is also the first day of the
you
state.
didn't let me finish. Like you interrupted me.
Oh. Look at my face.
That's right. She doesn't care. So that's over for Shooter of the Year. So then you take that score, which is Saturday,
Day
score
1.
from today,
Yep, which is day
and we
2.
will have our state champion.
Sunday.
Yep. That's right.
And you can, it's not just first for state champion, you've got second and third. So
That's
you can
correct.
make podium in 3 places.
Right. So now today you're looking at the top 3, and everyone is shooting for that.
Yeah.
So
it is, we started this at 7:30.
We did. What time is it?
Oh, I know.
So we've been working on this. Oh, we have. I've been messing with this for over 30 minutes trying to get this thing up and
Because
running.
you pushed the wrong button.
No, I didn't. Trying to connect all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so every time I tried to connect, it would time out. And I'm sure it's because there are
Wi-Fi's a little slow
several
in
hundred
here.
people in here connected to the Wi-Fi. So we'll see how well this thing performs.
Hey, show them the picture because like yesterday afternoon we showed that, and I'm going to get quieter because the shooters are coming to the line. So we had a picture yesterday that showed down at one end where the youth, they were shooting and it was packed.
It was.
And then it showed the other end that was closer to where we are that there was almost no one. And so all the kids were down at one end, the adults were down at the other end. There's just not as many spectators for the adults as there are for the youth. And this morning, I'm still talking.
I'm just scooting forward. Wow. Drink your coffee, Wendy.
This is cup number 2, by the way. So this morning, the entire bleachers are filled. There are people standing, like we're having to kind of maneuver to see archers on the line, to see the bales, because this is all youth. And so it is packed. The bleachers are packed. People brought in their own chairs. So Scott's going to try to take a picture. But if you were tuning in yesterday, you would know that he took a picture, but then whenever he held his phone up to the screen, he really couldn't see anything. But we'll let him try. We'll let him think that he's doing something.
I'm not even going to talk.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking then, because y'all all know that I like to talk. So we had where we've already done our unofficial practices. Then the archers each had 2 official practices. And now we are going into our second scoring end. So they've already gone down and scored 1. That's probably one of the most nerve-wracking ends, because you don't want to drop a 4 on the first one. If you can get through that first end, then you're feeling pretty good until it's the half and you go to flip your target. Then it starts all over again. There's that first end where, you're kind of worried about that. You make it through that. Then you go into the last end, and if you're clean, then you get nervous all over again for the last 5 arrows. We've got a ways until we get to that. This is the first line of the morning. We do have another line at around 11 o'clock. Then I believe there is still another line that's going to be at 3 o'clock. We're going to try to live stream again that 11 o'clock one. We'll try to bring at least 2 lines to you each day, which was yesterday and then today. So if you started in with the first picture of the day, we have Peyton, who's just shot her first 300. We talked about her yesterday. Miss Peyton shot her first 300 at state. What an accomplishment. We're so proud of her. Then also on some of our pictures, you have probably seen that yesterday we started live streaming on YouTube as well. We are very thankful for that. We even had more people on YouTube than we did on Facebook Live.
We did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you are going to talk.
I'm back. I was going to see if I could show a picture. I'm doing something a little different this time, if it will come through. There we go.
And y'all, it is still so cold. It was 31 degrees this morning. I am back with, look, he's there. He does have a picture, but it really doesn't show.
Yeah, it's...
it just shows him.
Yeah, see the back
typical.
Of crazy hair there. So I took a picture.
Do we want to talk about crazy hair? Because yours is sticking through your gap.
Yeah, my hair is like literally, I put my hat on and it's like worked its way through where it's like literally sticking out. Luckily it's gray and it just kind of fits right in. Just looks like I have lint on top of my head. But yeah, this is our view from over here. I can see 1, 2, I can physically see 3 archers right now.
I can't see anybody shooting.
Right.
But,
so we are back over here. Let's get to the archers.
We've got the top line coming up. Oh, I see Matthew. He is there in the black pants and kind of like the bluish gray shirt. I think it's blue. I walked by him a while ago.
Let's see. I wonder if there's...
we have lots of friends on the line. Well, they're all friends because they're all archery friends.
They are.
Archery family.
I wonder if I can... Let me check something
I don't know,
out
can
here.
You?
We're going to play around a little bit here and see if we can do...
These lights. Stringing across to me, they look like they're on the floor.
I know.
And they look almost as big as our archers. They're not. They're in the ceiling. And I don't know why that bothers me. Or it doesn't really bother me, but it kind of freaks my eyes out.
Yeah, I don't think... this is not going to work. I was thinking maybe I could zoom in... Let me delete that, maybe. See if there's a way to zoom in automatically.
see some of our
No.
Gulf Coast archery youth are on the line.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. What did I just do?
Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.
And that's what happens when you play around on a live feed. Literally kicked us out of everything.
No horseplay on a live feed.
Right. Well, the internet is kind of slow. Let's see if this thing comes back online. It's coming up. It's trying.
You can do it.
Come on. I'm going to go check and see what is going on. There we go. It's just not showing up there, but it's we are live again.
We can't see anything, but we are here in person, so we can see a little bit.
Not as much. People online probably see more than we can see right now.
You think?
Yep. The internet's struggling just a little bit here, I think.
It's because it's so cold.
It's so cold, that's right.
31 degrees. There was ice all over my car. Thank goodness, my kids leave partial bottles of water all in my car. And we normally yell. This morning I was like, oh, cool, there's partial bottles of water that I can de-ice my windows.
So I did change the cameras around a little bit. So we've got the archers right here. So once they are done, we will go ahead and follow them down to the targets. But we are coming back online. Hate that I killed it, but it happens.
Yeah, it does. Especially when you go playing around.
Well, I was seeing if we could zoom in and kind of scroll across.
Hey,
but
did you see?
It didn't like that.
No, not at all. Did you see that our officials today, our judges, they have neat little flags? I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's because nobody can hear the beeps.
I hear it. Ding dong.
Yeah, not all the way down there, though.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
That's the problem.
Okay.
That's the problem.
The
It's a problem-y.
Oh, my gosh. Not even. It's too early. I'm only in my second cup of coffee. All right. Hey, look at that. That
might
is
have
so
to
cool.
start talking British here in a second.
No.
Because I know you can cuss in British and it's okay.
No, there are some words that mean different things in our language, and it would offend some folks. We're not that kind of program.
Oh, okay.
We are not Howard Stern.
That's right. We're not edgy.
Program.
It's not edgy.
No.
Nope. I got a good picture of the archers down there while they score. At least we have a few cameras.
I love Josie. She had 4 shots on the right of the X into the 5 during practice. Okay, well, he is down there where she's at. Yeah. But he's texting me
he's
on the opposite end.
Giving you updates on where she is.
I said to her, Julia, you have a sight right now. Ryan, you may need to go. But every time Ryan goes, he makes her cry. I don't know.
Ryan's like, I do not.
Like the kindest, gentle giant. But he makes her cry.
And Joe is a little rough. He's like, Julia, change your sight. And she's like, okay.
No, well, evidently she did not go okay.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan's too nice. That's the problem.
Oh, he says now she is 5 X's.
There we go.
Now she's crying.
Now she's crying. Now she's upset again.
Joe made her cry, and now she's hitting 5 X's. Okay. I love
Nice.
it. I've talked so many times that archery is a family sport, not only for the family itself. However, when we all get together, it is an archery family. And I cannot tell you how many times we have gone to a tournament and either someone takes my kids to go eat because I'm either doing a live feed or I'm judging or, I have other duties that I have to do. And or someone will just take my kids for. I think my son went with your wife and Ryan and the family in Decatur on a sightseeing
They
thing. It is a family thing. Here, Joe has. Does he have 2 kids shooting on this line, or
Like
is
25
it just
kids. I think he has like 25 kids. And I don't know, he'll be everywhere on the range.
He has his blood-born kids, and then he's got all of these archery kids. Like, he's down there sending me stuff about my kid who's shooting on the line. He did the same thing in Decatur. I'm on the line judging, and I'm judging on the 50 meter, and she's shooting at, what was it, 30 or 25? It had to have been 30 meter range. So on the other side of the complex, and I'm sitting under an umbrella, and no, not with the little tiki drink umbrella or anything like that, because it was so hot and I was judging on the line. But anyway, so I keep my pocket cup buzzing, bzz, bzz, and I would try to look in between ends or something and look and see what, and it's Joe like, oh, she did this, she did that, she did this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. But
and if you don't know Joe Z, he's one of the coaches at Texas Archery.
He's awesome.
Joad, and that guy, he is one of the hardest volunteers.
Yes.
Hardest working volunteers that we have.
Yes, absolutely. We love having Joe. Joe even said, why didn't you bring her sight? Or tell me, and I could have brought her sight. I could have done it up here.
I know. Like, we didn't even think about it. I could have, too. I was there. I saw it.
That's what Scott said.
I saw it this week.
Yep. Y'all, I am drinking so much. So I'm like on my second cup of coffee. I have a Coke here, and I don't even know. How big is this drink? 33.8 fluid ounces of water here. But yet the bathrooms, you have to go outside to go to the bathroom. I'm going to worry.
Yeah, I would just hold it. It's cold out there.
I think I need to get Depends.
So you can just sit here.
I don't have to tell anybody.
It's true. We would smell it.
Ew. If I had to do that, I would go to the bathroom.
You're
Okay.
disgusting.
Whatever.
Windy.
Oh, I also think about it on the long drives. Would that be easier, or would it? Feel
That would be
uncomfortable?
totally easier. I think
That
so.
would? Okay.
You know what? That may work for me, because I don't like getting up in the middle of the night either. So maybe that's the route to go.
No, I would worry, and I would think, oh my gosh, is it going to leak?
So we're on the third scoring in. I'm just going to go ahead and move on. You're still, like, how much pee do you have? It would start leaking. What is wrong with you?
We said yesterday, I had 2 kids. I don't know about, how does Amy do it? She had 4.
Yeah, she doesn't. It's. We won't go there.
Amy's probably, thank you, Scott.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so you can see all the archers. This is the third scoring end.
Oh, we have Madison Wood down here on this end, and I say this end like you people know what end it is.
Yeah.
So to the right of the screen, she's in a white and gray jersey, and I don't know what Scott is doing.
I'm looking to see who I can see. I can't see anybody.
Like I said yesterday, you look like a weeble wobble.
I know.
Back and forth.
There is no way. I can't see anything
Weebles
from
wobble,
here.
but they don't fall
Luckily,
down.
we have some screens that we can see here. As the archers are shooting, this is, if you're just tuning in, it really is. This is day 2. You think day 1 is stressful, day 2 is super stressful. Now you have probably 3, 4, maybe 5 archers in each division that is shooting for that top 3 spots. And they're all very close. I was looking at the scores yesterday, and they're all very close. There's a lot of really close matches. Some of them are within just X's of each other. 1 point, 2 points, and it can shift on a dime. It just takes one arrow to make that change. So this is, a lot of these are the youth archers that are here.
They are all youth archers.
Are they?
Yeah. I believe Cubs are over at the pro shop shooting upstairs, and then there's also the overflow room.
It looks like all youth archers.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what I said.
So they must be younger on the end, on the left side, where that Texas flag is. Would be probably your right side if you guys were watching it from.
Yeah, I don't know. Jordan would know more.
Jordan had a big argument. Jordan, we're gonna on Saturday we're gonna have a little talk on live feed.
Good luck.
Yeah. she's
both of
redhead,
you.
and she is
Only
fiery.
child.
Only child, and
Female.
and for some reason
She's
she
a
thinks
she.
she's always right. And I
she's dope.
I will make sure she knows that she's wrong.
No. I will still be in the building.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can't protect her from 50 yards.
I don't know. I might be able to chunk a chonkla that far.
Chunk of what?
Chonkla.
Chonkla? What is that?
You know, your sandal, your
Oh,
turn
yeah.
on my music, and I bet you I can chunk a chonkla.
Chunk a chunkle. Let's see if you can chunk a chunkle from here and hit the wall.
Chonkla. I don't know what a chonkla
Chonkla?
is.
Chonkla?
Chonkla.
I've never even heard that before.
Oh my word.
I see Ella Jackson walking by. She sees me.
Uh-oh.
She's waving.
Problems.
Nope. We got a paper towel emergency.
We have an Archer complaining about her spicy sandwich.
Yep.
But we love her. Because we collide sometimes, but it's okay.
Run together.
Before we collide.
We have to be quiet.
Before we collide.
So our children think we're silly. But that's okay.
We're fun.
Yeah. So Julia was saying how popular we are at her school.
Right?
I know.
With the 8th grade boys.
Yeah, 8th grade boys.
But so, 8th grade boys need to tell their parents that, hey, tune in. Archery's a fun sport. Got lots of fun parents.
That's right. Who else would do this? Bring you a live feed from a state championship.
Yes.
In
5 hours away from
in
my home.
Texas. Only in Texas we'll do that. And I love that I can see the
Almost
Texas flag there.
400 archers.
Yeah.
We are very fortunate to be able to do this.
We are.
Yesterday I gave my thank you speech. I guess I won't do so today.
To who? What were you thinking?
I need a red carpet here. I don't know. Watching it last night, I was like, oh, it was like I won a Grammy or something. I don't know.
I just like to thank everybody for coming out to watch me.
I didn't say that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Ah,
For allowing us to do this. Thank you to Texas Field Archery Association, to NFAA, National Field
Right.
Archery Association, to my mom and dad for giving birth to me.
so when I was like, I wanted to do this, so I send a message to, Jay Lindsay, the president of TFAA.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. And I said, hey, can I get a media pass so that I can do a live feed?
Where's my media pass, by the
He
way?
said back, we don't have
Oh,
media
that's
passes.
Right. That's right. Okay.
But
No
sure,
media pass.
you can do it. So they said they were great. They
Should
actually
have made
set
our
up.
own media passes. At that
They
point.
made sure to get tables set up for us and
This
everything.
is a really nice table too. It's
Yeah.
like a dinner table. It is only like 4
Little
feet long,
small.
so we are.
We need kind of a couple more feet. Would be nice.
If you watch Scott whenever he talks, what'd you do? It's a lot of chicken wings going on.
Like I'm just like, come on. She's talking about a interview I did.
one interview.
One interview.
It was like all of the outdoor interviews.
All the art
Just-
interviews. All right, so since you've mentioned it, let's go ahead and show everybody.
All
I mean,
right.
so
Be sure to look for
TSAA.
Scott's
So
chicken wings.
TSAA had a state shoot at the end of last year, outdoor shoot.
Buffalo Field Archery
I just
Club.
decided to show up with a camera and a mic, and I just started interviewing people in front of the sign.
So glad you decided to
Yeah.
show up.
I
that
showed
day.
up. And everybody's like, what is going on? I'm
Because
like,
you are
"Oh."
like on the board, right?
I am on the board, but nobody knew I was coming with all
I
that.
would have thought that a board member should be at the state shoot, but that's just me.
A lot of us were there. Like, I was there. All right, so let's go ahead. You'll see she's talking about my little wings. She keeps calling
It's
my
like he's doing a chicken dance.
chicken dance. No. It's like this cool kid move that I do that everybody thinks is super dope.
None of the cool kids that I know do that.
No,
it is not the bomb.com.
No, it's super dope. So here you go. Hey guys, this is Scott. I want to welcome you guys to the TSAA Outdoor State Championship. As an archer, if I have an issue, an arrow call, who do I not call? Hey guys, we're out here at the TSAA State Outdoor Championship. I'm with Julia Cook. Logan shot his first 300 on an NFAA 5 spot. I'm here with Noah. We wanted to go ahead and introduce you to his new bow. And I am here with the Sabrina Harrigan.
Don't fix the microphone.
There you go.
Joyce squishes it.
We're right at about 100 archers shooting this weekend.
Yep. Looking forward to that.
And it looks like it's about half youth and half adults. Hey guys, I'm here with Rick Stonebreaker. I've asked people this before. Do you even remember the last shot very well? Or do you even remember the last 5 shots?
I remember the last shot very frequently.
I checked the scores that night and realized that I had a shot at second place.
Did you do your face
I know.
stretches in the mirror?
I got a Hoy FX comp.
Shooting Texas State's 144 arrows, I believe, this weekend. 72 per day.
Man, you came home with a lot of bling, didn't you?
Shaking like the whole time. I got scared for a second. Like my final shot, I didn't think I would make it.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was fun though, wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun.
You didn't know that you even won at that point.
No, I had no idea.
3 of them were gold, 1 of them were bronze.
And
I
so
like to make it fun for y'all to watch.
make it interesting, right?
Record, and then I found out it was a world record.
World records.
And we're having northeast fall weather this weekend, which is amazing here in Texas. We actually...
If somebody was going to beat me, then they were going to have to shoot a little bit better.
And it wasn't until Jennifer came up to congratulate me, and I said, "What? I got silver?" She goes, "No, dummy, you got gold."
I know he's super excited about test driving this thing today. He just picked it up this week.
We're out here at Buffalo Field Archery Club. It is open to the public today. You can come check it out. You can, if you're interested in archery, come see a tournament for a little while.
So you got.
And not only did you get gold, you broke a national record.
That's right.
And broke a world record. Amazing.
That's right. Yeah.
I did so many things wrong. I dropped my elbow, I dropped my left arm, and I just did so many things wrong, but I got that center X and I got the 300.
But my kicking skills, it takes a while for me to like kick in.
Kick-in skills. I think that's a new term that we're going to go with. Kick-in skills. Like I did say Harrigan, right? But I definitely wanted to thank Buffalo for stepping up and putting this tournament together. It was. See how easy that was.
No, it wasn't.
Through the smoke you created, I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to?
Sorry about that. I fell asleep there for a second while we went into no man's land. We are back.
Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you light my way, find my way home again? My home is you. 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 My home is you.
So I believe we're back on the about to start the 4th scoring end. This is going pretty quick. I see several volunteers out there that are judging. I see Logan's dad, Jason, down there. As Wendy said, really cool that they have flags, but you know, as USA Archery, we're supposed to have flags in case the score or the timer doesn't work.
We don't have flags.
We do not have flags.
Are judges supposed to provide the flags or the range?
The organization that's hosting it should supply those.
Well, I told you that I got new pants. Okay, pants 1, me 0, because they're kind of like your
Skinny jeans?
Huh?
You got skinny jeans?
Oh, but they got little bitty pockets. That's all my money fell out.
No, gross. It's nasty in there. That's
I'm
cold.
sorry. The women's floor is not like the men's floor.
That's probably true. My daughter, she works at our shop, and I make her clean the bathrooms, and she's like, they're disgusting.
I go in the men's/family room, and yeah, that one gets kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Guys are disgusting.
I have to clean a little bit before
we actually, and I kid you not, we have to get on to a couple of our customers. They literally walk in there and don't shut the door.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, dude, shut the door.
Yeah.
Like, we do have women ever so often come in here.
You have women who work for you.
I know.
Pam works there. Molly
She
works there.
actually
Your
got
own
onto
daughter.
she got onto one of them.
Good for her.
So we're on the fourth scoring in, and this broadcast is brought to you by Texas Archery.
Yes.
And if you have not been to Texas Archery out in Spring, Texas, which is
You're missing out.
Which is in Houston, North Houston area, it's a beautiful facility.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we're going to go ahead and show a quick little video that gives you an intro to Texas Archery.
Yes.
Texas Archery is Houston's #1 choice for archery products, lessons, and practice ranges. Come and see the largest selection of Matthews, Hoyt, Mission, Bowtech, Elite, and much more. Let our skilled Bowtechs help fit you with a bow that meets your budget.
When that customer leaves out the door, if they have a smile on their face, we've done our job.
In-store savings happening through the end of the month. Texas Archery on Treshwick Boulevard, just down the road from Carter's Country. Pretty cool.
You do that on purpose. Earlier, I was
The video ended. What was that? What else am I supposed to do?
Earlier, I was having part of my breakfast sandwich that they had here. It was a full meal in your hand, and he didn't go to live, but he goes, "Look, going live, click." I was like, you know what? I really don't care because girls got to eat. So.
That's right.
If I don't eat, I might get hangry and.
Maybe she'll get angry.
Some of our archers are clearing the line. I see Madison taking a lick down range.
I see Madison. I see Ethan down there in green.
Yep.
It is actually hard to see who's who.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I liked having the 2 cameras to where we could see,
Zoomed in a little
bit more. But we are trying to provide a different angle, looking at the bales whenever the archers go down to score.
Right.
And I understand that. I get that.
It gives us instead of it just being on us.
Yeah.
So yesterday, what happened?
You don't want to see us.
Like
all
we
up.
watched. They'd shoot and they'd go down there, and if we left the cameras on, it would just be
nothing.
Nothing.
We called it the Ryan
super
shot.
crowded on the left side and zero people on the right side.
Oh.
Well, hopefully at the end of this, we'll be able to pull in some people for some interviews.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I had 4 chairs put in here today.
They're going to be announcing the scholarship
You're
winner.
welcome.
Thank you. You did something. And I've already talked to Jay about after they present that award to send them right over to us so that we can do a quick little interview before they shoot.
Very cool. I would like that.
I know
Not that my opinion matters.
There was 8 youth archers that applied for that scholarship, and from what I understand, it was a very difficult decision because of the amount of volunteer hours that those kids have put in.
Yes. Did they not split it up this year?
I don't know.
It was just one.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't ask?
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
They didn't share.
But you didn't ask.
I didn't ask. I figured if they wanted to tell me, they would have told me.
Maybe they thought you already knew.
I assume it's 1 since they said they'll send them. Well, they said send them. Could be 2. Could be 2.
Could be 3.
We'll find out. Could be 3. Could be 8.
Could be all of them.
No, I don't think so.
TSAA also does scholarships, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. When will you be awarding?
I need to
those, or
find
have you
out.
already?
We should give those out this weekend if
That's kinda what I was
anyone
thinking.
applied.
if anyone applied. What? That's free money.
No, I'm
for
pretty sure. I'm
college.
pretty sure there was several that applied.
All right. You don't even know.
I need to follow up. Well,
So you're on the board.
I gave a committee to handle it, and
But
they
you're
haven't.
on a-
They have
on
not
the
presented
board.
the finals.
You do not know.
Yeah, I
Do you
delegate.
need to check on one of our archers?
Which one?
Archer came. Madison came to mom. Mom came over this way, but then went that way
Huh.
with an arrow.
With an arrow. I wonder if a point came out. These bales are good about pulling out some points.
I've also seen the archers cleaning their arrows, and at first I thought that they were lubing their arrows. And when you lube your arrows, what that does is it allows you to pull your arrows easier. You don't pull your arm out of socket, your shoulder. But I don't think we've had that happen.
Not with these bales.
No. But however, I have seen them, and I looked a little closer, and they were cleaning their arrows. Ryan, are they getting stuck in? I don't know. I saw several archers. I don't know all of them.
The target phone gets stuck on them.
Yep. We noticed last night when we reviewed the video that we kind of like hearing the arrows fly and hit the bales. It's kind of a cool noise.
We're gonna
we
go
don't
ahead.
normally hear that.
We're going to go ahead and make sure that we can get some of that next weekend.
The noise or part of the bells on the arrows?
Well, I think I'm going to mute you and get the noise from the arrows.
You know, I know how to unmute myself, right?
But you have to reach across me to do that.
I can knock you off your chair as I reach
true.
across.
It's true.
2 birds with 1 stone.
You would enjoy that, wouldn't you?
I would ask if you needed help getting back up.
Yeah.
Because I'm polite like that. My mama raised me right.
Mama raised you right. Oh, I didn't want us.
Also, we noticed last night that we looked like we're looking at birds flying around the room or
Yeah,
something.
at one point we're talking and we're both all just doing this and looking, and she's like,
Normally-
"What is going on?"
Then we realized normally when we're doing a live feed, we are up above everyone, so we're kind of looking either level or down. But now we are sitting on the floor with the archers, and so everyone is standing and walking around us. So their eyes are above, and we're looking at
Right.
people. We're not
Yes.
seeing
Yes.
things fly around the room.
And so we're just like, as people are walking by, people are waving and nodding at us, and we're just kind of looking at them. And
No, I wave.
you wave, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a waver. I'm a hugger.
I'm a nodder. So
Hey, what's
we're finishing up the top line, and they'll go down to score here in just a second.
When you said finishing up, that was almost like they were done, but they're done with that.
Maybe the
and
4th or 5th end at this point.
Maybe
I've lost track.
Scott and I used to take tally marks, and then we didn't even do well at that.
Yeah. We'd be like 2 ends in and realizing.
We marked 5.
I never touched the tension iron. I just tightened it up. Like I never touched her side.
That side again.
That sight.
Did she?
Something, it's coming up on the horizon. Oh, let me clear my head and get rid of the distractions. Oh, I was down when I saw you in the clouds. Out of days, filled with doubt. I was drifting in and out, levitate, fade away. I had left full time and space, but you just caught my eye. Hey, nah, please won't you come over? Let me get to know ya. Hey, nah, delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment. won't you come over? Let me get to know ya. Hey, nah, 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 nah. Delve into emotion, leave us in this moment. Interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, 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 all of my time, time, time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you, you, you want only you, you, you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it, 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 wanna release it.
Decir que te amo, pero no sé si estoy mezclando una vez más lo que me das y lo que quiero. De pronto esa no sea mi realidad. No sé si es amor, es que quiero estar solo. La soledad me hace preso, la condena son tus besos. No sé si es amor, es que no quiero estar solo. A veces la paso lonely, no es tu culpa, I'm sorry. Estamos envueltos en un juego de dos. Quiero estar a lo tuyo, pero a veces no. De pronto son cosas del destino. O mejoramos con el tiempo como el vino.
solo interesadas a quién desvestir. No sé si es amor, es que quiero estar solo. La soledad me hace preso, la condena son tus besos. No sé si es amor, es que no quiero estar solo. A veces la paso lonely.
All right, they're finishing up. I think this is the bottom line. Yep. You like that? She thinks they're talking about food. Well, as they're coming up, if anybody is interested in looking at any of the pictures, there's a photographer here, and here's the information.
She does a great job.
Yep. So she has, I'm sure she has got some amazing pictures out there for everybody.
She gets close-ups.
She does.
She gets action shots.
I have not gone out there and looked yet, but I will be going and looking and seeing if what pictures she had gotten. So check that out.
I know. Joe came over
Screenshot
and
that.
said that Ryan. Poor Ryan gets such a bad rap.
I know, right? Poor Ryan.
Poor Ryan. He's like the kindest.
So he came over here blaming Ryan for touching her site, and turns out she was just joking.
He was taking up for her.
Aw.
Joe's so great. Yeah. Ryan is too.
Ryan, just go over there and say, Joe, rude.
So not right.
Everybody gives Ryan a hard time.
I don't know why.
He's the nicest one here.
I know.
I really didn't think we were going to get this live feed up and running. And it kept airing out.
And we're like almost to the halfway point, so I don't know why you're still stuck on that.
We are not going to. Wow.
Because we're moving forward.
Yeah, move forward.
Just make sure you don't do that for the second one.
Yeah. I'll try not to. Well, we have somebody had come and asked about the equipment that we are running here, and one thing.
Right. They were taking pictures of the lights.
Yes. So the one picture that we had, and it's okay.
The picture of you.
Yeah, the picture. Well, it's the back of your head.
I don't even think I got the back of my head. It was all you.
No, I'm pretty sure.
A couple of people in gray jackets.
No, I'm pretty sure it was. It was you too.
I am barely in the corner.
You can see your head
barely.
Right there. You can see me. I'm running for a lot of the stuff that we run.
From my COVID hair loss.
No.
I'm so sick of that. Taking collagen and everything and blah. My hair looks awful.
At least you survived.
Yes, I did survive.
That was rough.
That was really bad.
It was a little scary there at one point, but we were glad that you got through it.
But the Indians were gorgeous.
We'll tell you that story in a minute. So we have, the one thing that I did do, I standardized on Rode. So most of the equipment that we have is Rode related when it comes to sound and audio.
And that is the brand name, not
yes.
like the type of products that we take on the road,
right.
which we do, but...
RODE, so those are Rode mics.
We're not plugging a company. We're explaining.
We're just explaining. If Rode wants to send us some free equipment, that would be... I'm getting loud, sorry. If Rode wanted to send us some free equipment, we would. But
we'd be accepting, that's for sure.
So we're running the Rodecaster, which is all our audio stuff is connected to. Hold on one second.
Yes, he's being called away.
I'm going to mute this for a second.
Let's make a run together, I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever, I'm ready to fly before we collide. And when the sun don't shine on you.
Looks like we're getting shut down. We're using up all the bandwidth.
Yes, they can't enter the scores, and that's kind of important for championship day, the last day.
Right. It's kind of important. So we're going to have to close this thing down, and that way we'll go ahead and we will rebroadcast next weekend.
Next weekend from Texas Archery for TSAA, Texas State Archery Association
Yes, TSA.
Championship.
Yes, and we will be broadcasting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll have live scoring. We'll have live feeds. We'll have interviews. We'll have a lot of fun.
Don't forget, it's the road to $11,000.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And we will, well, let's go ahead and say thanks, everybody, for letting us do this. And we will catch you guys on Friday.
That's right. Bye.